EmceeTV.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy, that motherfucker Steve, coming at you live from EmceeTV studios in downtown Des Moines, Iowa. And it's Tuesday, so you know we filming. What's up, dog? I got my homie with me, too, of course.
West. It's your boy Big Ray West, B-I-double-G, representing the west side of Des Moines, Iowa, not to be confused with the coast, and they know.
And we in here. We in here tonight, y'all. So tap in with us if you're watching. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. It's a little bit later than normal, but we in here. You know what I mean? We came to kick it. We came to talk a little hip-hop. We came to chop it up, politic. If you jump in the comments, let us know who you are and where you at, and we'll give you a little shout-out. We'll say what's up to you.
Let's blast this link out.
Most definitely. I'm going live on the Twitter, formerly known as Twitter. Now it's X. We're all on X.
Cut the crap as Twitter.
Boom. We live at 5. Shit, I'm fumbling here. I'm knocking the mic around, acting a fool. What else we got? We're going to throw this over on the Facebook. Boom. We're live. Tap in with me. So it's Tuesday, February 13th, and tomorrow's Valentine's Day.
Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, the day for the ladies and the daughters and the grandmamas and the aunties.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What do you got? What do you got planned? Anything?
Shit, my wife's gonna be working like a motherfucker, so nothing.
I will as well.
We'll probably celebrate our shit at a later date. You know what I'm saying? But should definitely get some flowers and shit like that. You know, from the children.
There we go.
But as far as going out to eat and something all lavish and rose petals on the bed and champagne and all that shit, that ain't happening tomorrow. I don't feel like.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get none of that done either. I'm trying to get this. There we go. We're back in there. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make it right with her later. But you know, we got Ari Shaffir this weekend. We're gonna be at Ari Shaffir down at Hoyt Sherman, the stand-up comedian. So, you know, we could go out and celebrate probably this weekend, have a little fun with it and whatnot. So,
yeah.
I'm not really tripping too much per se on the actual day. You know what I mean? And she's cool with that. You know what I mean? She knows every year I got to work on these days. So that's just kind of how we live our lives. A little different than most folks.
We usually go to Fleming's, man. I usually reserve us a table a couple months ahead and shit. But yeah, our schedules have changed.
I feel you. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's. You know, a lot of people, I mean, either you with it or you're not. You know what I mean? A lot of people think it's a made-up holiday that, you know what I mean? It's the jewelers and the what do you call it? The Hallmark cards and all that, and you know what I mean? It's just revenue for them. Whether it is or isn't, you know what I mean? People enjoy getting gifts, and it's an excuse to get your wife or your mother or somebody special a gift, so fuck it.
It's always good to appreciate the ladies, man. The ladies run this shit, man.
Amen.
Us men think we do, but we don't.
Amen.
It's a ladies' world, dog. They got all the power.
Amen.
So when's the last time that you actually celebrated on Valentine's Day?
Oh.
Think about that.
Yeah, no, I couldn't even pull it out, bro. I couldn't even pull it out. Yeah. I mean, in most restaurants, it's a mandatory work day.
Okay.
Because everybody else is going out to celebrate. They know they need all hands on deck. You know what I mean? When being a bartender, waiter, you know, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you locked in. You ain't going out.
Tell her to come in and sit at the bar. I'm gonna take care of you real nice at this table, girl.
Yeah. And she looked like she's sitting alone on Valentine's Day. I ain't about to be watching all that go down.
I could dig it, man. So how about that Super Bowl, man?
I was just gonna say, you know what I mean? You know, it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, man. Shout out Kansas City, man. I know that's beautiful for the city. I know all the real homies down there really love it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of Kansas City rappers and people that I know that are real excited about the Chiefs being there and winning. So shout out to Kansas City, man. That's great for the city.
For sure. I seen a lot of the homies going live. I seen my dude Joey Cool going live.
You know what I'm saying?
I seen You know what I mean? Tech was at the game.
Yeah.
You know, so
My nigga Diamond G was in his emotions and shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. A lot of the KC family was definitely going in. I seen Young Prez going live. You know what I mean? Shout out to all them. Yeah, it's dope. You know what I mean? I was chopping it up with Gotimus that night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was like, bro, it's good for the city. You know what I mean?
I imagine. I think they had their parade today.
Oh, yep. I bet they
had their
did.
Parade today.
I bet they did.
I got a few homies that are Chiefs fan. My cousin Big Flo, you know what I'm saying? He's a Chiefs fan. My auntie, she's a Chiefs fan. My Aunt Pat, you know what I'm saying? Who else? My OG, Heat the Hustler.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there was a lot of folks that were rocking Chiefs jerseys in the bar. Because I had to work during the Super Bowl, you know what I mean? And it's not a day that the restaurant that I work in gets crazy busy or anything. But we had some folks come in their jerseys and hoodies and whatnot, and I've seen a lot of Chiefs. But being that the Niners had Kittle and Purdy, you know, I seen a lot of.
It was a split crowd for sure.
I seen a lot of Niners jerseys too.
Yeah.
So
you had people just going for the Niners just because of the homeboys. You know what I'm sizzling?
yeah.
But I could never do that.
Yeah, you know, I
never do that.
I felt like had it. You know what I mean? I've been rocking this Chiefs thing for a little minute. I'm not in the trenches like my man Ray is, but I've been in it for a little minute. You know what I mean? But I feel like, you know, I got some alliance there. You know what I mean? I lean towards the Chiefs. You know what I mean? That's the squad. You know what I mean? I got jerseys. We got the Arrowhead. You know what I mean? I got some autographs. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We're Chiefs. But
Chiefs.
I didn't want too many. I didn't want the comments to light up with motherfuckers talking shit like, bro, you ain't no Chief. I seen you in a Broncos hat. You know what I mean? I got a Broncos hat. I rock it. I like orange. Yeah, you know what I mean? I used to.
The key point was you said you're not even in the trenches. Like
You know what I'm saying?
You know
But
what I'm saying?
amen.
So you could do that.
Amen.
You could do that.
But where I was going with it was, you know what I mean? Like, had it been a different situation, it would be tough to even be mad because it would be dope to see, you know, them other dudes from Iowa being put on. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? You got to kind of lean that way a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, all right, if it ain't us, then it's them. You know what I mean? And that's cool too. You know what I mean?
I'm a 49er hater, dog. So
I was waiting for some shit
I'm a
like
49er
that.
hater, man. They've been bullies to the Dallas Cowboys. So, you know, it's always a beautiful thing to see the bully get knocked the fuck out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I felt like, and I ultimately felt like the Chiefs were going to win anyway because, you know, it's the Taylor Swift Bowl and shit like that.
Oh.
Like, I mean, come on, man. You know, it was all marketing for me, man. Like, man, I see through all that shit. I feel like, man, it's marketing.
I didn't look this up, but I heard that it was the most expensive Super Bowl ever, and I heard it was one of the least attended. Now, I don't know. I would imagine those two things go hand in hand, right? If it's the most expensive, and the tickets were on average like $6,000 a ticket or whatever, and I think a suite was $200,000 a person.
I mean, they definitely had an idea of what type of folks they wanted there.
Yeah. A lot of it was corporate sponsorships. You know what I mean? I think Coca-Cola had a big representation. You know what I mean? Bud Light obviously had a big representation. And then, you know, massive amounts of celebrities that could afford something like that and just had extra money for lavish things. So, I mean, shout out to the folks that could do it. You know what I mean? I knew some folks that went down there. I got some folks that came up and flew out from Des Moines. And I see them. We watched the Super Bowl together last year. They got to go to the Miami Super Bowl and watch it, and they went to this Super Bowl and watched it. So shout out to the folks that can. You know what I mean? I ain't hating.
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely something you should do in your lifetime if you can afford it ever, you know. The experience alone, the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? There's only one game of that magnitude out, you know what I'm sizzling? So,
well, not only that, I mean, I heard that Allegiant Stadium is pretty fire. You've been there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It really is. I want to make it to SoFi, though, man.
I've been to SoFi. I have not been to a game there, but
I want to go to a game.
We went and wandered around. Me and the homie Matt went and peeped it out last time we was in L.A. because Snoop Dogg's spot is right across the way.
Yeah.
And so we hit up both.
They're calling that the best stadium in the NFL right now.
Really?
Because the Cowboys was holding that title for a long time.
Okay.
We were the first franchise to build a $1 billion stadium.
And Jerry's World or whatever they call it down there?
That's exactly what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that really the title or is that just like a nickname?
Nah, it's just a nickname.
Okay.
It's AT&T Stadium.
Okay.
But it's beautiful there. It's beautiful there. But
Yeah.
I want to see SoFi though. So, and I will eventually because we're going. Me and my cousins, we go to an NFL game every single year. So we on that type of time. We'll get there.
That's dope. That's
We'll
dope.
get there, man.
So we, what do you got? So I got a couple of things to share.
Yeah.
What do you got going on?
Well, shit, my newest album, Walking in Rhythm. The hard copies are available right now at my Bandcamp, Big Ray West.
Little humble plug. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My latest album, Walking in Rhythm. Make sure y'all cop that. I got merch, Walking in Rhythm merch online. I got physical CDs online.
Buy one in person from him. Get him to sign it. Frame that bitch.
Hey, yeah, come fuck with me, man. Folks ask all the time how they can support me or how can they support me more. You know what I'm saying? This is the perfect way. Buying my motherfucking merch and my physical copies. You know what I'm saying?
If you ain't a physical copy guy, get one and give it as a gift.
Yeah, and I'm working on getting these USBs too because a lot of folks say they don't got CD players. So it's gonna be hard for you to tell me no. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna have it all.
Pick your format. Pick your format, folks.
Man, fuck around and hit one of these big ass parlays and get some vinyl too.
There we go. There we go. We was out there at 24 vinyl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We might go knocking on the door. You know what I mean? See if we can't get something pressed up.
Yeah, man. And then this Friday, the astronaut tour starts. Jupiter's Revenge. You know what I'm saying? 12 to 14 cities or some shit like that.
Nice.
We starting here at Lefty's Live Music this Friday, the 16th. Doors at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my doggy AJ the Dread, my nigga Gotti, and T-Bear. We putting on, man. So come enjoy some good ass music, some great food. I'll be on the ones and the twos, and I'll be hosting the event. So yeah, from there we shoot to Warrensburg, Missouri, and then the journey continues.
Nice. That's dope, bro. I'm excited for you. Yeah. That should be a dope trip. I look forward to being able to tap in with you, and we get a couple of little live podcasts in. Be it the middle of the afternoon or whatever it may be. You know what I mean? I definitely look forward to setting up a Skype and being able to jump on board with you and just maybe catch you in the van while you're traveling, and we do a quick round of questions or whatever. You know what I mean? Tap in and see what you got going on.
It could definitely happen.
Hell yeah.
It could definitely happen. But what you got going on?
So, I got a couple things in the mix. Where do I start? With these breaking news events? My little brother Cap is supposed to be coming back. And so
Shout out Kaepernick.
Yeah, we're trying to lock in them final details and whatnot. It looks like spring break. I'm probably gonna go be linking up with him and catch up with him for a quick minute. And it'll be a real quick minute. But either way, I'm trying to tap in with him real fast to say what's up. What else do I got going? Marv 1. So we're gonna bring it back one. We got Marv 1.
Okay, you're going to Detroit.
We've been to Detroit. We've been to Detroit. It happened. We went. You're gonna see some shorts and some reels coming real soon. The shorts and reels are coming real soon. See what I did there?
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
double entendre.
So what all with Marv 1 you got in the plan? What's all coming out?
We got a new interview coming with Marv 1 on
You don't say.
Thursday. So in just a couple of short days, we got something new dropping with Marv 1. Marv got a new album coming. He's on his promo run. We got some real dope shit coming with Marv 1. You know what I mean? Some real classic shit. Me and Ray was just previewing it. You know what I mean? I got in there, I dug in deep, I color corrected, got the audio looking right. You know what I mean? I'm real excited to bring this one to EmceeTV, and Marv opened up like a book for us. You know what I mean? He went all the way back to the childhood, broke it down for us. He talked about working with Paradigm. He talked about the ICP movement in Detroit. Yeah, I mean, there's so much stuff in this interview. He gave us a ton of time, and so I'm excited to bring this and let y'all see it.
Yeah, it's definitely a beautiful thing, man. We knocked that motherfucker out the park.
Yeah. That was a full-fledged home run.
Shout out Marv 1 too, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Detroit, man. It's beautiful up there. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back hopefully when the weather's better.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? But very appreciative for Marv 1 for giving us his time. You know what I'm saying? And y'all make sure y'all check out his latest battles, man, because he's going crazy.
Yeah. I seen he just dropped, I think, 2 or 3 battles yesterday or the day before.
Sheesh.
So yeah, Marv's in the pocket right now. He's out there lighting them up. He's also got a new album on Mellow Music coming out. Man,
I forgot what that motherfucker's called.
I did too. I was just struggling with the name. I can picture it too. Either way, it's on Mellow Music. If you Google Marv One, you're gonna be able to find it. It's on pre-order right now. I think it's like $32 a copy. Get you one. You know what I mean? I got mine. Get yours. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's got Elzai on there. He's got Freeway Philly. He's got a dope set of features, but then it's Marv, you know what I mean? Mr. Punchline, you know what I mean? Mr. Bars, Mr. Metaphors, Detroit legend, you know what I mean? So
all facts, damn it, all facts.
Fuck with him real hard. Yeah. I almost
dropping Valentine's Day.
I almost dropped some. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got Des Moines to Detroit, produced by EmceeTV, produced by Capo, and featuring Big Ray West and Marv One.
Gee golly, what?
And I heard a secret that there might be a music video coming for it here real soon too. Might be in the pipeline.
Damn, all y'all do is work.
You know, yeah. So get out there, people out Des Moines to Detroit. It's on all streaming services. I believe it goes live in 10 minutes. So in 10 minutes, if you're watching this now, feel free to go ahead and jump on YouTube, hit us with that thumbs up, and peep it out. Des Moines to Detroit, you know what I mean?
It's a beautiful song, man, and I will be performing that on tour doing the promo run, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, Marv, your name's going to be ringing hella bells down in Missouri, motherfucking New Mexico, Oklahoma, you know what I'm saying, Iowa, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm performing it, and it's on.
We out here, you know what I mean? We might even have to see if we can't get Marv to come out here one time.
Boy, that would be hard, set him up to headline Lefties.
You know what I'm saying? It was already rattling around in here, so, maybe this summer we got Marv coming out here and he come kick it with us real quick. So,
hey, and I know a good soul food spot for you, too. You put me on Detroit Soul, I'm going to put your ass on Good Eatings. You dig?
There we go.
Hey.
I'll sit down and get a plate with y'all.
Or will you? Maybe you'll go to the car.
Hey. I was making phone calls and eating peanut butter and jelly. I tried to get I tried to get a pork chop. I did. She was all out. I said, fuck it. I'll go to the car.
That's crazy.
I said, can I get a pork chop?
On everything. That pork chop was fire, too.
She said, Ray bought all the fucking pork chops. I said, all right, I'll wait.
No cap, dog. That's just fire. Shout out Detroit Soul again, man. I'm coming back for that shit.
Real talk. They were very hospitable. What else we got going on? We got my man Nuisance One just hit the like button. I know he's tapping in with us real quick.
Yeah, shout out Nuisance One, man.
Yeah, shout out.
We got a record dropping February 20th.
That Pedals record's gonna be fire, bro.
Yeah.
I've already seen the promo game running hard for it. It looks dope. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like it's there's lots of momentum right now in these sales. You know what I mean? In the sales of the pirate ship, there's a lot of wind blowing.
Yeah, we bridging that motherfucking Long Beach City to Des Moines connection. Y'all thought it was fake, but it's real.
You know what I'm saying? We trying to get in there like Kansas City in the Bay Area, baby. This is Des Moines to Detroit all day. And
then we already got the Shoe Gang. We got Shoe Gang shit in the motherfucking pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Shout out the motherfucking Shoe Gang from Long Beach City.
Yep.
Ultra Microphone Assassins.
I was just watching them dudes. They live on IG. Yeah. I was watching them do they podcast.
They be talking cash shit.
And man, you know what I mean? They was out there talking hella shit, but I was enjoying it. You know what I mean?
They funny though.
Yeah,
Funny, though.
And ultra lyrical, and that's the shit I've been on. You know what I mean? I'm locked in on that ultra lyrical stuff. You know what I mean? I'm fucking with Shoe Gang. I'm fucking with Marv. I'm fucking with Royce the 5'9". You know what I mean? I'm in there.
That Shoe Gang shit is just. Sometimes it just blows my mind, dog. Like they got so much material, but they snap on like everything. Dog.
Yeah.
It's like I just want to know how long does it take y'all to write a 16? Is it like yada yada da easy or? Because it sounds like some shit you got to really put together and craft. You know what I'm saying?
So I got a track with him, speaking of Shoe Gang.
Exactly.
And I'm working on the hook right now. So I was actually working on it earlier this evening.
Very nice.
And I feel like the bar is set very high. You know what I mean? This was a situation where I had the beat ready. Me and Drama whipped up a dope ass beat. I sent it off to him, but I didn't have a chance to put a hook on it or anything yet. And so now I'm in the point where I'm like, all right, Well, they kind of set the tempo, and so now I gotta come with some hard ass bars
You don't want to rap after them
on
man.
this. Well, I mean, you know,
You want to have the hook on there so you set the tempo.
I know,
and they
I
gotta
know.
Rap after
that's
you.
all right. That's all right. You know, I'm raising to the occasion. I'm cool with it. I fuck with it.
I dig it. I'm talking
You know what I
shit.
mean? I'm gonna see if I can't go out there and I'm gonna lock in with them and film a video.
Yeah.
You know what I
smart,
mean?
Very wise.
We might do that together.
Very wise.
So we had already had that kind of locked in. So we just got to reschedule that arena,
Yeah.
and we're going out there to do it. So
Yeah, I'm with that,
put this motherfucking Impala on a trailer, and we'll drag that motherfucker out there. I don't care. We going.
Hell yeah.
So,
that's what's up, dog.
Yeah, yep. And so I almost leaked a couple of things. I was so excited talking a minute ago. I got a couple other things up the sleeve, but they got to stay there for a minute. You know what I mean? Okay. So we had to just give you a little taste of that right now. But yeah, I mean, Des Moines to Detroit, it's on all streaming platforms in 5 minutes.
Hello.
5 minutes, folks. Set your timers.
Hello.
And if you're in New York, it's probably already there. So.
Hey, shout out my doggy Rich Tycoon. Rich Tycoon is coming to Des Moines, Iowa, April 5th.
Nice.
April 5th. Co-headlining with my dude Naj. You know what I'm saying? That flyer and shit will be up at the end of the week. We'll have the event page up and we'll crank up the promo.
You know, and I mean, I guess this cat's out of the bag too. We got King ISO, April 19th, Lefty's Live Music, Lex Brasher. Oh, man, the lineup is sick. You know what I mean? Me and Strawstone were just talking about it at the Slick Rick show the other night when I was there. And, yeah, I mean,
Say Ricky D.
Yeah. He put on, man, that's a whole nother topic, man. He put on a show. It was dope to get to see somebody like him, you know, a legend grace the stage. You know what I'm saying?
Did he do a Mona Lisa?
Oh, man, he hit all the cuts.
He did them all.
Yeah.
Did he do a Teenage Love?
He did. Lottie Dottie. I mean, it was a night. It was a night with Slick Rick. You know what I mean?
Teenage Love.
Yeah.
Don't hurt me again.
Don't hurt me again. Yeah, bro. We was all the way in there, man. Slick Rick was up there doing his thing. He was telling stories. Man, I got some shorts with Slick Rick coming your way here real soon too.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
What else we got?
The Lakers beat the Pistons tonight. Hello.
Oh, man, I want to hear that.
125 to 111. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers is looking real hot right now.
But you know what? For the Pistons, 111 solid. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? The Lakers is a top shelf team. You know what I mean? They got mad money out there. You know what I mean? You got LeBron. You got to get a whole host of dudes. You know what I mean? So I think for the Pistons to come through and be able to put up 111 against them, that's solid.
Yeah, man. It was definitely a game we were supposed to win. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? The Pistons only won 8 games this year. They're the worst team in the NBA record-wise.
Whoa.
Record-wise, they're the worst team, dog. So I would have.
We can just say numerically the numbers don't look good.
Numerically, the numbers don't look good for Detroit Pistons, dog.
We gotta throw that much shade on my guys.
Hey, they know it. Shit. We were supposed to win that game, and we did, so I'm happy about that, man. I'm happy about that. The Lakers just traded for Spencer Dinwiddie, you know what I'm saying? That'll get you like 8 to 10 off the bench. We got a lot of injuries we're dealing with, so I think we're coming into form, man. We got a tough stretch coming ahead of us, a lot of games we got to win. And it's about to be playoff time for the NBA, man. You got All-Star Weekend coming up, too, so shit. Speaking
of March is gonna be busy for me, bro. I'm going to kick it with Cap for a quick minute.
Yeah.
I got the Timberwolves and Golden State game. I mean,
that's gonna be
yeah. Me and my son are going to that for that was his Christmas present. You know what I mean? He's a huge Golden State fan and he's a huge Timberwolves fan. So
they've been struggling too, man.
Who's that?
The Golden State Warriors.
Oh yeah. Somebody said they were. A dude at work was telling me that they're heating back up though. They're looking pretty good. I guess Curry.
Yeah, he won a buzzer beater type thing.
Yeah. Curry was doing his thing the other night. So, yeah, you know what I mean. It's gonna be a good game either way. You know what I mean. Golden State's been on point this year. I'm sorry. The Timberwolves been on point this year, and Golden State's Golden State.
Yeah.
As long as Draymond can not be choking anybody out.
Okay, so let's talk. Bruno Mars opens up new Las Vegas nightclub with star-studded party. Bruno Mars celebrated the grand opening of his Las Vegas lounge, the Pinky Ring,
Let's do
with
it.
a star-studded party during the Super Bowl weekend. Going down on Saturday, just 2 days ahead of the spot's official opening to the public, Bruno partied with the likes of Janelle Monáe, Lady Gaga, Victoria Monet, Babyface, T-Pain, Lucky Day, and more as the venue at the venue located inside the motherfucking Bellagio. This motherfucker got a nightclub in the Bellagio.
I support it, bro. That's dope.
Shit.
I was out there when Jay-Z opened the 4040 Club.
Yeah.
I got to go to there the premiere night. Ended up running into Jay that day.
Yeah.
And I got to kick it with Uncle Luke from 2 Live Crew. I mean, they had all sorts of celebrities in there. Paul Rosenberg was up in there.
That's hard to say.
Yeah. I mean, and probably plenty of other people that I didn't know, you know what I mean, or didn't get a chance to kick it with. But and that was in the bottom of the Palazzo, right there on the Strip too. So
it's definitely a good look for Bruno Mars. You
It's
know
a power
what I'm
move.
saying? It's a nightclub in the Bellagio. The Bellagio is beautiful as a motherfucker
Yes.
too. If you ain't never been there,
yes,
very beautiful. I don't do clubbing when I go to Vegas though, man. I don't do the nightclubs and shit. And I guess I'm just too old for that shit. That shit don't excite me no more.
yeah. I think that's a different kind of club. You know what I mean? Like I would do it to just check it off the list and say I did it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like they sweat you a little bit. You got to have the dress code and whatnot. I had to go buy some special shoes in order to get in there. And actually, I got a linen Machiavelli suit that I wear every time I have to go to something Vegas related. You know what I mean? I bring the steamer with me. I got these white leather shoes that are like white leather dress shoes with a khaki Machiavelli suit that's all linen and shit, and that's my Vegas outfit. You know what I mean? When I gotta go to a club in Vegas and whatnot, that's usually what I strut in. And but it's it's airy, it's breathable. But I don't feel like I'm not over. I gotta wear a polo or none of that. You know what I mean? I can still kind of have a little hip hop flavor to me, but I can get past dress code. And actually, we went to the Cromwell. At the top of the Cromwell was when where a lot of people. Future had a residency there. Oh shit, who else? Hip hop really wasn't on the Strip until I think it was like an Arab prince that owns the Cromwell, and he somehow got you got that money. Somehow he was able to just to get the ordinances or whatever lifted that kind of kept Vegas from allowing hip hop on the Strip, basically. You know what I mean? And he had all sorts of people up there, and so we got to see T.I. at the top of the Cromwell, and it was insane.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Ain't no party like a Las Vegas party, boy.
Yeah.
Shit, I go to Vegas for the food. You smell me?
Yeah.
I go to Vegas for the food. They got every motherfucking thing you can dream of in walking distance damn near. So I'm going there for the dispensaries, and then I'm going to get some motherfucking fire-ass shit that I ain't never ate before. Go walk around 10 miles on the Strip, and then it's back to get something else to eat. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the food.
I feel you. He ain't lying. I've traveled with Ray.
Yeah.
He's like, what are we eating?
Yeah, man. Shit, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Shit, I need it.
I respect it. Nah, that's dope. I like Vegas. I used to do Vegas a lot. It was cheaper to fly to Vegas and meet my parents when they had to go out there for work than it was to fly back to go see them. And so I'd go to Vegas a couple times a year and go kick it with my parents and whatnot. So actually, my mom's out there right now. I just talked to her. Yeah. And my mom and dad are both out in Vegas right now. So yeah, you know what I mean? Vegas is cool. You know what I mean? I've done a lot of the clubs. I've done the strip clubs. I've done the clubs. I've done a little bit of gambling. I'm not really big on losing my money. I work too hard for it. So I might drop $25 on the roulette table or whatever, and then I'm done the rest of the trip.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I lost, and I usually don't win. So
Shit, I'm just up in there trying to double a 20.
yeah, you know what I mean? Yep, that's where I'm
The
at.
20 and the 40, it was a good day.
Yep, paid for a meal.
On everything. So, the cassette tape and the birth of hip-hop. The cassette tape was invented in 1963 by engineer Lou Ottens. He intended to create a small, compact, and portable alternative to reel-to-reel tape, but in the hands of consumers. While it would be impossible to estimate how many tapes there are in circulation in hip-hop early years, a handful have been preserved and now hold legendary status amongst listeners. Tapes like Kool Herc's 1978 battle with the L Brothers at Bronx River Center and the Cold Crush Brothers versus the Fantastic Five at Harlem World. Bambaata's Death Mix, the Furious Five live version of Flash It to the Beat, and others captured the sound of those crucial years before the music completely broke into the mainstream.
Yeah, I'm a big hip hop collectible guy, and I got a nice stack of cassettes. I got some throwback Run DMC cassettes. I got the Slim Shady LP on cassette. I think I still got my original Queen Latifah cassette. I got House of Pain. Yeah. I got.
Are they all used or like it's brand new, like for collecting?
No, I mean a lot of these were the original ones that I used to play back in the day in the early '90s. I had like a little briefcase joint that you could pop open, and it had the cassettes inside of it. You know what I mean? And that's still what I got them in. You know what I mean? That was kind of what preserved them and kept them from getting fucked up and messed up and lost.
I don't have no tapes, man. My OG, my dad, man, he had hella tapes, and my mom got hella cassette tapes, so I imagine I'll inherit those one day. You know what I'm saying? They had some of that dope rap shit. We was Death Row babies, so they got all the Death Row tapes and shit, you know what I'm saying, or most of them. But I'm a CD guy. I got a whole bunch of compact discs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I used to collect CDs and DVDs.
Nice. So. I have definitely switched my flavor to vinyl, and I've been chasing that. But yeah, you know, I mean, I got lots of CDs. I got lots of DVDs. Kind of trying to downsize on that pile and make a little more room for this new stuff. You know what I mean? And vinyl's coming back in a major way, so I'm definitely with that.
Yeah, for sure, man. Shout out to cassette tapes, man. Shout out Lou Otten for making that shit possible for us to consume.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I think I was. So did you have a lot of cassettes? I mean, like, was it what era did you come in? You came in more on CDs or?
I mean, shit. By the time I was old enough to get my cassette. Well, by the time I was old enough to purchase my own music, it was switching to the CD game. But
okay,
I definitely recall having the MC Hammer tape.
Yeah.
Motherfucking, I had some tapes, but I didn't have no big-ass collection or no shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I had a solid collection of cassette tapes for a long time. My cousin in California gave me a DJ Quick tape. I had that one. She gave me a gang of tapes she was getting rid of. I had, Quick is the Name. Mm-hmm. Yep, I was struggling with that. That was his first one, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, I had that on cassette. What else did I have? Man, I had a solid cassette tape collection, and I don't have them all anymore, but I got a good collection of them. Somehow, after all the moving and everything that I did, somehow I was able to maintain a lot of my stuff.
Yeah.
I guess I just lucked out or whatever. I don't know.
Shit. You hold on to what you deem as valuable. You know,
it's true.
On everything.
It's true. But yeah, man, like the whole mixtape thing, you know what I mean? Like that was, you could play a cassette on one and record on the other one, and that allowed people to essentially bootleg tapes, which hurt the industry a little bit. But in the same instance, it spread hip hop music a lot in the beginning, and I think that is kind of what they credit the cassette and the hip hop connection being to helping spread the hip hop, the message of hip hop in the beginning. You know what I mean? Having the ability to do bootleg tapes and spread them like that in the early days, and a lot of boom boxes had dual cassette. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so it made it easy for people to make mixtapes and stuff like that. And you can just plug in a microphone and holler over it. You know what I mean? And you can make your DJ mix.
Yeah, that shit was hard, man. I remember when burnt CDs became popular. Like, man, that was just like heaven. Like you telling me I can choose any fucking song I want and put it all on one CD, like any fucking song I want, or I can find and download it. Man, that shit was fucking incredible. Shout out LimeWire.
Yeah, I think it's a paid service now. I think it's still something you can do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I know Napster is.
Or maybe it's Napster. Maybe Napster is the one that survived it all.
Yeah, fucking Napster. You can release your music on Napster today still.
Yeah, peer-to-peer file sharing.
Yeah, that's comedy.
Yeah.
But I remember that we got our first CD burner in like 1997 and shit. Man, I put so many viruses on that family computer, downloading songs and pronos and all that shit.
there were some people that blew up off of Napster. Dane Cook put out his own stuff on there on purpose, and it blew up. Everybody, you know what I mean? Dane Cook's huge now. He's in all sorts of movies and stuff, stand-up comedian. Yeah, and big blockbuster films and whatnot, and Netflix, and yeah, there's definitely some people that survived that and turned it into a benefit. You know what I mean?
Man, hey, they doing it the right way now, though. You know what I'm saying? They doing it the right way, but
for sure.
You know, people can still steal music if they want to. You know
oh, without a doubt.
So
yeah,
you'll never weed it all the way out.
Nah.
So, legendary Wu-Tang Clan reflects on their hip-hop legacy in their new interview. Earlier today, literally February 13th, ABC News published a special feature with members of the Wu-Tang Clan who spoke on how they've managed to maintain longevity within hip-hop. Quote, "We're true to the game, but we're true to each other. We're true to the foundation," said Capadonna.
That's facts.
While RZA added, "We love hip-hop and we appreciate what the hip-hop culture has blessed us with as a unit. We always say when that Wu-Tang W goes up, we come to the core."
You know, I think that they really mean it. You know, I got to see them this last year, and they put on. You know what I mean? Like they were really showing love to the fans. You know what I mean? And really just embracing hip hop and showing mad respect to the hip hop legends that came before them and the people that they've been able to work with over the years. And you know, everything that they do is hip hop. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. You definitely got to respect the Wu, man. They're deeply rooted in the motherfucking trenches of hip hop, dog.
Shout out G-Ball.
They deeply rooted into the trenches of hip hop, dog, and they ultra lyrical miracle on that microphone. You know what I'm saying, with the boom bop beats and you know what I'm saying. It's an acquired taste, but if you like somebody that's if you like lyrics and you're a lyricist, you want to hear lyricism and lyrical exercises and shit like that, and you like boom bap, you know what I'm saying. Hey, Wu-Tang is where you need to be at. And
without a doubt, you know what I mean. And you got a group of 9-10 individuals that really come together as brothers and formulate ideas together and vibe off of each other, you know what I mean? And really, I mean, they got a great harmony, and just the way that they attack a subject is phenomenal.
I love the unity part, the family aspect of it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can go be doing their thing, but you know what I'm saying, when that W goes up into the air, they all run into Gotham City real quick to meet up. You know what I'm talking about?
Yo, real talk.
So yeah. I love the unity and the family aspect of that, man. You know what I'm saying? I push the line FOB, family over bullshit, and we try to live like that shit over here at GFG Records too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and just the way that they embrace Y2B and brought Young Dirty Bastard into the mix. You know what I mean? Oh, Dirty Son, that's dope. Man. You know what I mean? He comes out and raps his pops lines now.
That's hard as fuck.
Yeah. So, yeah, respect.
I never been a super Wu-Tang guy though. You know what I'm saying? I do own a handful of their albums. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think I appreciate the lyricism, but I like a little more gangster sound to it. You know what I'm saying? A little more bass, a little more 808, a little more slap. You know what I'm saying? To the instrumentals, not what they saying, because they can rap their ass off, and I definitely love that. But the beats, you know what I'm saying? I need a little more wave for me. You know
okay.
What I'm saying? A little more wave.
It's a little too rigid for you or something, huh?
I don't know how to define it, but I don't know. There ain't enough swag in the instrumental for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, on the microphone, hey, they'll annihilate that.
They got me locked in. You know what I mean? I got the W. Where's it at? I got the W tattooed on my arm, so yeah. I'm with it. You know what I mean? I'm solidified.
They're legendary, man. Shout out Wu-Tang and everybody involved in the family, man. Everybody
for sure.
Involved in the family.
Yeah.
They came a long way, and they still at it, man. I'll slap the hell out of that Triumph, though. That shit knocks on the whip.
Bro.
Boom, 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 boom. Just say that's just swamp.
Yeah.
Shout out to Triumph.
Well, Cream, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's legendary. That's just swamp.
I don't know who produced. No, I think RZA produced that.
No, I'm talking about like doing knock on some speakers.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that bangs like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to put it up in there. I know that Triumph knocking pictures off the wall.
Yeah, nah, yeah. Cream comes all the way through. So
Hey, hell yeah. So, Killer Mike clears up relationship with controversial Republican Governor Brian Kemp. Killer Mike has made it clear that he won't stand for people lying on his name when it comes to his politics. The Grammy-winning rapper stopped by The View on Monday, February 12th, where he was grilled about his support of the GOP Governor Brian Kemp. Hostin said the Run the Jewels rapper lost her when he showed support for Kemp, who defeated Stacey Abrams in the election, but the Michael rapper made clear that he wasn't standing for what he viewed as a false narrative about his politics. Not supportive Kemp, he said, that's some misinformation. You cannot like me, but don't lie on me. He continued, he's the governor of my state. I have to be involved with him. I can't divorce myself, but let me say this. If you criticize someone, don't lie. Don't say I didn't support Stacey Abrams because I did.
you know, you got to respect Killer Mike. He's a dude that puts his money where his mouth is, and he's really out there doing his thing for his state. You know what I mean? He's really, him and T.I. and you know, a handful of them other dudes really have all kind of band together and are opening businesses and trying to better their community and really putting on for the city and the state. And I think that, I mean, you can't hate on them for it.
Yeah, man. Shout out Killer Mike. Shout out that awesome album, Michael. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They said that man, won 3 Grammys or some shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Killer Mike and his family and his support system. I know that's a big W for the team. You know, I've always fucked with Killer Mike too. Ever since he was fucking around with Outkast and them and the Dungeon Family and shit like that. I always remember that record Adidas when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? All day I dream about. That was that shit.
Yeah.
So that was some of the early Big Mike, and he was with what was Big Boy's group or his label, the Purple Ribbon
Entertainment.
Purple Ribbon Entertainment.
Yep.
Yeah, I go back with Mike. You know what I'm saying? He's always been cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely a fan. I rock with him. You know what I mean? Especially the Run the Jewels stuff. That's high energy, good workout music. You know what I mean? Him and ELP, they got dope stuff. You know what I mean? And his solo project, Michael, you know what I mean, is nothing less. You know what I mean? It's phenomenal music. The man poured his soul out on that one, talking about his mom and his grandma, and you know what I mean, just everything. So
shit, I believe we have those vinyls too.
We do. I think we got smoke green or faded purple or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got some elite stuff on that one. So
see, we supporting you, Killer Mike, and that's
we in
all
there.
the way from Des Moines, Iowa. You
You
smell
know,
me?
we in there.
I seen some talk on the internet, some local rappers from Des Moines saying, you know what I'm saying, they don't really fuck with Killer Mike and they don't know nothing about him.
I seen it.
But they're younger, you know what I'm saying? You can't really hate on that, you know what I'm saying? It's a different generation. They grew up on different shit, you know. They definitely not our age, but
Yeah.
he's not real mainstream anymore like he was when we were younger though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they definitely played the main stage at what you call it, Soundset. I mean, it was a couple years ago. It was 2-3 years ago.
Shit. Maybe I put my foot in my mouth.
Well,
obviously, he's mainstream. He just won 3 Grammys, right?
I wasn't going to be critical, but I was just going to say, you know, I think it just depends on what lane you're in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're not in that lane, then you ain't seeing what's going on. And so, you know, I think some of these dudes are just in a different lane. And so we don't have everything funnel into one main lane like it used to be, you know, when you had the Jams Countdown, and that was kind of your outlet for music, and what Bill Bellamy was putting on was what Bill Bellamy was putting on, and so you knew it was Dre and it was Usher and it was whoever, you know what I mean? And so those were the things in heavy rotation. Hip hop, I mean, the radio is a little different these days, you know, but
There's just so many different ways you can consume it, man.
yeah, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, and it's tough to say who's headlining in what in genre. You know what I mean? So,
Man, I just get tired of listening to all that trap and killing shit. Like, how many different ways can you kill somebody, dog? How many guns do you got? And how much dope can you cook and sell? It's like, oh my goodness.
right.
Tell us about your personal life. You know what I'm saying? Is this all about killing and selling dope and how many hoes you can mess with and all that? Like, as I get older, I see deeper content.
Yeah. So okay. So does that mean we're on conscious hip hop now?
I mean, I've always had one foot in that game.
I was trying to decide because I felt like in the early days I steered away from it. You know what I mean? Like, like when it was like Tribe Called Quest and stuff like that. I was like, nah, man, I ain't messing with that. Give me some Snoop Dogg. Give me some Dre. Give me some Death Row.
Because you gotta be able to fit in with your peers. You don't want to be the weird one. Like, motherfucker, you don't know, you ain't heard the Chronic, you
right?
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You understand? Shit.
What about that De La Soul?
Yeah, hey. They lost up, man. And when you go back today and listen to that shit, them motherfuckers is rapping.
Gems.
Rapping, dog.
Yeah.
So I just feel like, man, when you're younger, teenage stage, you know what I'm saying? You're almost forced. You're almost forced to fuck with what's popular amongst your peers and shit, or at least be up on it. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be the oddball. Nobody likes to be made fun of. You know what I'm saying?
You get swept up in that momentum. It's like a wave, and if either you're riding it or you're drowning.
And I feel like, honestly, man, I was always drowning. Okay, so when I was in high school, this is roughly 2001, 2002 era like that, everybody was on Rockefeller. Jay-Z was the god and shit like that. 2002, man, I was still on Death Row. You know what I'm talking about? I'm full-blown Crooked Eye, Corrupt, Eastwood, you know what I'm saying? Virginia Slim, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was always out. Everybody like, man, Death Row is dead. Like, who the fuck are those guys? You know what I'm saying?
I made a hard swerve to Aftermath when Dre came back. You know what I mean?
Man, and then I was on that Tech 9. Like, no black dudes was fucking with Tech 9 at my school in 2000, 2001, you know? So I was always odd when it came to the music because I was never fucking with who everybody was fucking with. Like, was never doing the G Unit or 50 Cent thing, no disrespect, but I wasn't fucking with no G Unit shit. I just 50 didn't appeal to me. He got massive hit records, but he didn't appeal to me.
I ate that shit up. I was deep in it.
Everybody was, bro. Everybody was. But man, not I. Not I, dog. Like, I just couldn't do that.
Matter of fact, I'm still in it. You know what I mean? Like
wrong with it.
I just went and saw him, and I tell you what, one of the best concerts I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I believe
I was blown away by
He's
what that.
Definitely very talented.
50
you know what I'm
Busta
saying?
Rhymes, Jeremiah.
Yeah, shout out Jeremiah. That motherfucker can croon.
Yeah. Oh, bro, the ladies was going crazy.
Keep your eye on your lady when that nigga's on the stage.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a couple of them disappeared.
Man, you know who I used to like, man?
Who's that?
You remember Jay Holiday?
I do.
Man, he used to be a bad motherfucker, dog. I wonder what's up with Jay Holiday.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ain't heard nothing about him, man.
It's kind of wild how you'll hear some, you know what I mean? Like you'll hear something, you'll be like, oh man, that dude's got a promising career. And then, you know what I mean? They have a couple of hits or whatever, and then they just kind of fizzle out. And it's like, whatever happened with that dude? You know what I mean?
Shit, they lost the machine, a.k.a. the bag, the promo bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once somebody stops dumping millions of dollars into your promo, and then you got to put that money together yourself. So you go from $1 million budget to fucking $30K budget. You know what I'm saying?
Or less.
Or less.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So,
not to say that's what happened with him, but
right.
It's just some stereotype shit. I don't know.
A lot of solo artists are looking at it going, buy a new car, or I put $30K into this album and try and see what pops. You know what I mean?
But I imagine in the independent game, you get more dollar. You know what I'm saying? You see more money as opposed to, like, you get more of your money. Like, back in the day, if you go independent, you getting motherfucking $7 to $10 a CD. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to, I signed to a big label, they got me everywhere, but I'm only getting a dime or a quarter a CD.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah. You gotta figure out those metrics, right? You're gonna sell more records, but you're gonna get less of the pie, but they get your name out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so maybe that's the right step in the beginning. You know what I mean? You sign to a major, you go rap hard, and then after that you can walk away and ride on your own name or whatever. You know what I mean?
While we talking music, shit, I see the OG homie Tech 9's coming back to Des Moines.
Yeah, I saw that. Unfortunately, I think I'm leaving that day.
Wow.
I know. I'm going to miss it. I'm trying to figure out my exact schedule because I think Cap comes into town that day, and we show up a day later. So I think it's May 10th. I could be wrong, but I'm sorry, not May 10th, March 10th. But, yeah, I mean, it would be epic to be able to go catch that tour. With him, ISO, and shoot, who else? I can't remember who else is on there either. But
y'all fucking with Lex Bratcher though.
Yeah, she's on that tour that we got.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, me and Strawstone, Nice Enough Entertainment at XBK, April 19th.
Hey, she could rap too.
Yeah, yep.
I gotta be on my A game.
Unconventional Kings are on that one too. You know what I mean? There's a steady little lineup. I heard there may even be some GFG family on there.
Hello.
Hey yo. So don't miss that. April 19th, all ages, XBK, Des Moines, Iowa.
Yeah.
King ISO, the Ildren tour.
Yeah, that's hard as fuck. Shout out my doggy Tabo the Truth too.
Oh,
man.
yep. Shit, I'm sleeping. I'm tardy. Tabo's on there.
I love seeing that man perform. Dog.
I work much better when I got a flyer in front of me that I can look at. You know what I mean? I'm trying to visualize this damn thing. I saw it last night. I'm like, fuck, what the fuck was on that flyer? We were going to have a clean episode, too, and I just fucked that up.
Man, let's get ready to get up out of here, man. What'd you do for dinner tonight?
We had fajitas.
Fajitas?
Yep.
Chicken or beef?
We went chicken.
Chicken.
We had some grilled onions, peppers, a little fried black beans, a little rice, diced up cilantro, spinach, onions, tomatoes, a little Monterey cheese. You know what I mean? We was all the way in there.
Shit, I'm finna come get me a smack plate.
You know?
Shit.
Get you a little one to go.
Shit, I did bebops.
Okay.
And that shit was superb.
Nice.
It was superb, man. It's hard to lose with that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't.
Got that motherfucking the double burger, the double cheeseburger. No ketchup, no mayo. No ketchup, no mustard.
Okay.
Ketchup and mustard fuck your burger all up, dog.
Overpowering, huh?
You know what I'm saying? Just throw me everything else, all the veggies, the lettuce, the onions, the tomatoes, and mayo and cheese. Maybe some bacon if I'm balling.
Oh, nice. He said, do me right. Load me up. Speaking of King ISO, I got a new record. Oh, I'm sorry. Tabo. I got a new record coming with Tabo.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so.
Y'all got it done?
Nah, I think the beat's about 95%. I was messing with it. I need to send it off and get it mixed and mastered. But I think it's about all the way there. This is one I produced. I was actually going to let you hear it real quick before you get out of here. I brought it intentionally. I brought it with so I could let you hear it before you get up out of here. Yeah. So on that note, I suppose we should probably cut it short so Ray can hear this before he got to go because he got things to do.
Hello. Man, I got a record with Tabo. Well, I wrote a record for Tabo. I just got to get my bag right, though.
There we go.
But I got a iller record, and I ain't going to put nobody else on it but him. So,
nice.
You know what I'm saying? When the money tree sprouts up this spring, I'll be in contact.
Pour a little water on it. Get a little
A
sunshine.
lot of water on it. A lot of sunshine. Shit.
Give me some Miracle Grow.
I need that shit, too. I need everything. Fertilization. Shit, I may even get the motherfucking area around it aerated. You know what I'm talking about?
All right. Until next time, it's your boy, that motherfucker Steve.
It's your boy, Big Ray West, B-I-double-G, representing the west side of Des Moines, Iowa, not to be confused with the coast, and they know.
And we appreciate you watching EmceeTV. As always, hit that bell for us one time. If you like what you're seeing, then you'll get more notifications, and they'll let you know that we've been around. And until next time, hey, smash the thumbs up for your boy, too.
Hey. Don't forget, man, we're heading to fucking Spotify.
Ooh. Oh, shoot. That was some more of the breaking news I was going to hit you with. If you can't catch us on YouTube, we're on Spotify now. So we're going to be on both. That was a little something he was pushing me for. Cap's been pushing for it. A lot of people get their podcasts from Spotify. Spotify, I think, is the #1 podcast location. And so we broke ground with that this week. Yeah. I appreciate you on that. I forgot. I dropped the ball on that. So episode 1 is up on there. We're going to get the rest of the collection on there. And we got about 65 episodes still coming for Spotify. So Spotify, prepare for EmceeTV.
Yes, sir.
Until next time, we appreciate you. We out.
Thank y'all.
Been known to snatch a piece or two. Y'all can't take over cause we gon' eat the you. Rock steady like a ginger brought Aretha through. This shit torture and I'ma keep feeding you. On that East Coast shit, y'all better duck down. Price on his dome, 5 on it like yuck mouth. When the plug get knocked, that's when the price jumps. American Nightmare, that's where the Spice won. Rappers running like Ricky in the alleyway. Putting an end to the week, no Saturday. They want static, get it shaking like Cassius Clay. Passionate thugs mixing Douce with Alizé. Don't play with us. Them goons ain't got you safe enough. Yelling fuck 'em like Smokey off the angel dust. My life's so real, sounds like I made it up. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up. Dangerous, sharper than a razor's touch. We hit that strip and get the caking up. God hate ugly, so ain't no saving us. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up. Big balls don't take